Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. While we continue with the program, Sokafit has been invited to be part of the City of Port of Spain's City Month activities to mark the 104th anniversary of the city. To tell us more, we have Deputy Mayor of Port of Spain, Helen Moraine, as well as a Sokafit coach. She's been making waves throughout the Southland. Miss Tiff Tiff, she's here with us. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, good morning.
Now, before we get into the actual event, let's just find out a bit more about Sokafit for those who may be living under a rock.
Okay. So
what exactly?
Sokafit is using soca moves and soca music to give you a high-intensity cardiovascular workout. So it's in collaboration. It's not Zumba because it's Trinidadian culture, but we complement Zumba. We don't try to outstand or put them down or whatever. So.
Yeah. But when I think about soca, I just think about the waist area. So is it that you target only that stubborn area?
It's a full body workout, so we target all muscles, but the moves are based on whining, weaving, and jumping because it's Trinidad.
Yeah. Whining, waving, and jumping. Yes. So you get all the muscles in. So how has it been for you personally?
It's been very busy, very, very busy, because I have regular scheduled classes going on every single day of the week, as well as corporate events as well, because just the other day, last week, I did Rent to Kill and Nip Deck in one day. And it's just back to back. Everybody loves it, so.
Before Sokafit, were you into fitness as well?
I am a Zumba instructor.
Okay.
So, and then I decided that I wanted to venture into Sokafit because LaShawn and Lisa, they're such happy people, and I love soca. So obviously, that was my calling.
So let's look at the comparison. Zumba, Sokafit.
Right.
What are the benefits of Sokafit?
So Zumba is mostly 20% Latin music, and whatever genre of music you decide to use. With Sokafit is strictly soca. So it's a little bit more intense than Zumba.
Okay.
And you get the full workout. It's not a fly-by-night type of, regime.
Yes.
We have a science behind it. We target specific areas and we make sure that it is a full workout that you're going to get.
And you said it's more intense?
Yes.
Really? So what sort of response have you gotten from those actually taking it?
Everybody loves it.
What about the older folk?
I actually have an 84-year-old in my class.
Okay.
And she's doing it better than me. And what happens is that because it's whining, weaving, and jumping, some of the participants can't jump as much, but we do the modification for them so we could help them along with, because it's not an instructor, it's a coach. So we help you along the whole workout.
Yes, okay, so we'd like to invite into the conversation Deputy Mayor Port of Spain, Helen Moraine. Welcome, and how has your Sokafit been so far? I'm sure you have done it before, I mean.
Well, you and I will be doing it for the first time on the 30th. So no, I haven't done it before, but I will be taking part in this edition.
Yes.
Of course, this edition is in conjunction with the Port of Spain Corporation. It actually closes off our month of activities for City Day. City Day is celebrated on the 26th of June every year since 1914, which was the date in which municipal rights were given to the city of Port of Spain. Prior to that, it was a borough and so on, town council. And we see this as a good opportunity to not only support an entrepreneur who has created a product that is being taken worldwide, but also as a nice message to send to the city in terms of focusing on healthy bodies, healthy minds.
How did you first hear about Sokafit?
Actually, watching it on TV. I've seen her on TV before talking about Sokafit. I remember they were doing a promotion. Was it in South Africa? Yeah. I believe. And I said, this is great that we have created a product based on health and fitness, and we're taking it worldwide. And you can see that soca has been so much waves across the world as well. Calypso winning her award in France, Marshall and Bungie being recognized worldwide. So it's no shock to see that we could take soca worldwide via Sokafit, and what they're doing. It's more than just. We look at it as a really good model in terms of what you could do with entrepreneurship, and we want to support that. So we're pleased to partner with them to pull off this activity.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that entrepreneurship aspect of it. So I understand that it has reached the international markets. How far has it gone?
It's gone international. We have classes in Guadeloupe, Martinique, South Africa, Canada, and Australia.
So you'll send coaches to those?
Well, recently what happened is that the coaches came to us interested in becoming coaches, and they...
local coaches?
No, they came, Canada.
Really?
Yeah, Canadians came to us.
This is amazing.
and they were interested in it, bringing it to their culture, and they had a blast.
Yeah, it's a mini carnival sort of setting, except it's for a greater purpose.
Yes.
So the response abroad, I know Trinis are known to wine. They know naturally, it's as though they're just born with some extra muscles or something. I don't know. How have the international markets received it in terms of the ability to actually do it correctly?
We ensure that our coaches know what we're doing. We make sure that, Sokafit stays true to the name, it stays true to the brand,
yes.
And we don't want any deviations from that. So we allow them to. We have set moves for the Sokafit workout, but they are allowed to change it up if they want. They could make a combination and have it for a class. It depends if they want to do it.
Mm-hmm. How do you do it? Do you?
I just go to the... I've done it long enough to just play music and... Yeah.
So you ensure that you target all the muscle groups?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
At least.
Yeah. A lot of my participants want to target the core, make sure they get a six-pack.
Yeah.
And, well, I have to incorporate it because it's what...
It's really happy to hear.
It's what makes them happy, so...
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about Sokafit, Chip to Burn. How do you feel about the initiative and the name?
No, well, we feel good about it. When you envision it, we wanted to ensure that it didn't have a massive negative impact on the people who use the city. So we start pretty early in the morning. We start at 6. We gather at the park, and then we chip across the Nelson Mandela Park. So everything will be in a controlled environment. And then we have the setup at Nelson Mandela, where we invite all persons to come in and register. We still have a few spaces available. And so it maintains the whole cultural vibe, but for a good purpose, as you said, a greater purpose of health, wellness, and fitness. And maybe my friend here will try and help me find my six-pack. It's hidden a bit under some other levels of six-pack, but, we'll get there.
So registration is still open. Is there a number to call?
Registration, you can register at City Hall in Port of Spain. You can ask for Kimberly, or you can register with any one of our committee members. For East Side, you have Sula. Sula is 741-0255. If you're in North or West, you can register with Lisa, 750-6014. Or if you're in South or Central, you can register with me at 332-8554.
All right. Now, which gyms actually have Sokafit?
At the moment, for my district, south of the Caroni Bridge, we have Sokafit classes in Penal in Absolute Fit. We have classes in Palm East in Elite Fitness, in Gulf City, which is Fitness Zone, and in Chaguanas, which is Evolution.
All right, wonderful. And for you personally, if you had to compare it to, we compared it to Zumba, but let's talk a little more aerobics.
Oh, I love Sokafit. I love to dance. I love the whole vibe of it. Aerobics is a little bit more rigid than Sokafit.
Right.
So I prefer.
So you get to enjoy working out in a sense. It doesn't feel as though, Okay, great. That's wonderful. So you plan to actually get involved before the actual event? You think that you're going to head to the gyms that you would have mentioned?
I think it's too late for me to go to the gyms now. But definitely I'll be there for our Sokafit on the 30th. And maybe after that, I'm sure after that experience, I may continue. Yeah.
All right, great. So it's on the 30th, and everyone is invited to this event, young, old.
Registration is $100, and it includes a T-shirt and breakfast.
It includes a T-shirt and breakfast. You forgot to mention that part.
Well, now you know. And you have no morning show on that day, so you have to come out.
And it's on Saturday?
On Saturday, 30th.
30th. And for further information, you mentioned some, and also registration takes place at City Hall.
Yeah, City Hall. And you can, if you want, you can register with us online at www.sokafit.com.
All right, just remind us of the route.
The route is around the Savannah, south side to QRC, down Haines Street to Nelson Mandela Car Park. And at the park, there will be a stage with your Sokafit coaches to give you the experience of a lifetime. So we encourage everybody to come out.
Mr. Deputy Mayor, what is your vision? Let's talk future. How do you see this fitting into the future plans?
Well, actually, last year we would have involved ourselves with a world group, TOFISA, where we would have emphasized getting persons active for at least 15 minutes. That was the goal of that initiative. It's a worldwide initiative where millions take part. So we have been progressing towards doing more healthy activities and recognizing the value of that as a city. We have a population that is beginning to age, and we need to begin, but press home the value of taking care of ourselves. You know, we have a lot of persons who are not really looking at preventative healthcare, and it's something that we want to look at as one of our major facets. Of course, we also pay keen attention to the health and safety of everybody in the city, starting with our workers and so on. So we see this as a good benefit, as a good culture to instill in the people. So we fully on board, and we hope that as we go along, we'll instill facets of this across the different things the corporation does. And we involve ourselves in a lot of sporting activities as well at the corporation. So we support this kind of initiative, and especially because it's entrepreneurship, we are definitely on board.
And you said you also do corporate events?
Yes.
And how can you be reached? If well, at the same number that I gave you, 332-8554. If you have a flat area and a plug, I come to you. A plug, and I come to you, and we have the event, 8 persons or more.
For Sokafit, do you need like a mat as well?
No, you don't.
So you just
need your vibes, and you just come.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Your closing comments. What would you like to say to those looking on, wondering if they should head out there and join you on Saturday?
Well, they should, because I'm going to be there, and I'm not the healthiest person in the world, but I expect to enjoy myself. It's Soka. We enjoy that. That's our thing. And we're really pleased to partner with Sokafit on this. And come out as we close off the month of activities as we celebrate the city. The city is going places. We have a lot of work to do, yes. But let's start the conversation over a few Soka moves.
Yes, and we hope to see you with that 6-pack next time, or both of us.
All right.
Thank you so much. Indeed, a pleasure chatting with you. We've been chatting with Tiff Sokafit coach, and also we've had the Deputy Mayor of Port of Spain, Hilan Moraine, talking to us about this particular event called Sokafit Chip to Burn. You can register at City Hall, and some of the numbers to call, you have 741-0255, 750-6014, and 332-8554. While we take a short break, a lot more when we return. Stay tuned.